Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing a reading that I did about the Middle Earth. I had not researched this topic at all, so I was very curious to see what I got in my reading. Now every time I do a reading, I always take Archangel Michael for protection and guidance along with my spiritual guides. So here is what I got about the Middle Earth. I closed my eyes and saw myself surrounded with green energy. And then the green energy transformed into this beautiful place that looked like a dense forest. I felt very calm and serene when I suddenly heard a sound of loud footsteps. The footsteps seemed to be getting closer and closer. In fact, the sound was so deafening that Archangel Michael gave me these magical earmuffs to protect my hearing. I then saw a giant being approaching me. He had short hair that was parted in the middle. He was wearing a short tunic in the ancient Roman style, and he had lots of creases in his skin texture. I was so scared, so I called upon my spiritual guides and Archangel Michael for help. When I heard them saying that I cannot stay visible on Middle Earth as it will be making me and the beings that I encounter in the Middle Earth unsafe. So my guides made me invisible for my protection. As soon as I did that, I felt safe to explore the Middle Earth further. In fact, I felt so excited and curious that I found myself moving around really fast. I then saw a beautiful lake. The lake was surrounded with sparkling, shimmering flowers. I was so taken with this enchanting looking place that I moved forward to touch some of the flowers when suddenly my guides stepped in and warned me to not touch anything, as touching would make me become visible again. So I stopped myself from being tempted to touch anything and tried to observe what else was happening there. When suddenly a group of fairies appeared near the lake with their picnic baskets. The fairies were glowing and seemed to be human-sized from what I could tell, and they had wings, but I saw them just walking and not flying at this point. There seemed to be magic here, as the fairies could manifest any food items upon their command. Suddenly, one of the fairies decided to change the atmosphere by making it rain in one area around the lake where I was, while keeping it nice and sunny where they were having their picnic. They were swimming, laughing, and enjoying their magical picnic. Meanwhile, where I was, the raindrops were so huge that I could feel them, but as I was not allowed to touch anything, I couldn't wipe them off. I then noticed a little boy standing in the rain next to me. I could see him, but he couldn't see me. I could tell that this little boy was wanting to come close to the fairies, but the fairies knew that he was not meant to be there. So they did not let him enter their space. The boy then turned into a frog and just simply disappeared. My attention then went to the waterfall in the distance. And as soon as I wished that I was there, I was instantly transported near the waterfall. But for some reason, I felt scared to be here. And I wanted to go back to the lake. And so I instantly found myself back at the lake. This made me realize that I could use the power of mind to instantly be transported anywhere in the Middle Earth. I then saw pink clouds above me, and a couple of fairies were sitting on the clouds eating something. I wished to be there to take a closer look, and I instantly appeared in the clouds amongst them. I noticed there was pink fairy floss everywhere around me. I wanted to taste the fairy floss, but by now I knew what the rules were. And of course, I wasn't allowed to touch or taste anything, so I resisted the temptation. At this point, I was starting to feel very tired and wanted to leave the Middle Earth. So I set the intention of going back, but just before I did, Archangel Michael shared with me that the reason why these magical beings that I encountered today had left our Earth reality a long time ago is because there was so much disharmony on Earth that these beings were not able to live in our Earth reality in peace and safety. Therefore, they decided to move to Middle Earth, where they now live in peace. So there you have it. This is what I got from visiting Middle Earth. If you found this interesting and if it resonated with you, I'm so glad that it did. And if not, like everything in life, please take it or leave it. This is just what I got. I would love to know if you have had any experiences with Middle Earth beings. If so, please comment below. I would love to hear from you. This is such a fascinating area of research. I hope to go back to Middle Earth and find out more. So thank you for watching.